and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hi, my name is Vanessa and I like to talk about books. Today I'm going to be doing a sit down little chatty video which hopefully you will get to know more about me in. This is the Your Answers Can't Be Books tag. This was created by BookBuds and I was tagged in this by Rebecca Reads. I usually don't do tag videos like this, but the answers to this one were actually quite interesting. I enjoyed watching Rebecca's video. I'll leave a link in the description to Rebecca's video and to the original creator as well. I also kind of thought, you know, it would be fun to make this video on the back of Rebecca's because me and Rebecca are best friends outside of BookTube. I've said this a few times on my channel. Me and Rebecca have known each other since the day that I was born. Rebecca is 8 months older than me. Our mothers were best friends at the time. So me and Rebecca have known each other since forever. I don't know a time where I haven't known Rebecca. We have spoke every day since MSN was created, which I think we were about 12 when that came out, but obviously we spent every Sunday together before then. So it was quite interesting watching Rebecca's video because you would expect that two best friends that have been brought up so closely together would be more similar, and in a lot of ways me and Rebecca are like really similar. We both love books and we both do BookTube, but in a lot of ways me and Rebecca are like totally different people. Our interests and hobbies outside of books is very different. So if you watch mine and hers channel, it might be a bit of fun for you, or if you're just here to watch my channel, you probably will find things out about me that you didn't already know. So regardless, I hope you enjoy. So the first question is, what is something that you own way too many of other than books? This question was so difficult for me. I had to think long and hard about this, way harder than I thought it would be, because outside of books I don't actually like collect anything. Everything that I own could probably be put into one suitcase, and that is the way that I like it. I've said this before, but having things, like having belongings, really stresses me out. I don't know what the root of this is. It's something that greatly annoys my husband to no end because I feel like I never make a home anywhere that I go. But yeah, I can't have too many of anything. Like I have one pair of jeans and two jumpers, one pair of trainers, one pair of boots. I just don't have like anything in abundance really. And it's not that I'm looking for a minimalist lifestyle. I genuinely think this is rooted in some sort of anxiety. But if I had to pick something, it would probably be the items that come in book box subscriptions. I've started getting Fairy and Illumicrate as of this spring. And it's mainly so that I can do content for my channel, but also because I'm a book collector and I like to have special editions of books, and they are the best way to get them in the UK in my opinion. And the items that come with them I generally don't use. I mean, this is actually one of them. Some of them I use every day, but a lot of them I have like an old Illumicrate box full of items which I don't use. I keep meaning to sell them or put them in giveaways, but I never do. Laziness. So yeah, it's probably going to be bookish items from book box subscriptions that I have too many of. Question 2 is, what is something that you do for fun that's not reading a book? So if I'm not reading a book, I will either be binge watching Netflix or I'll be on my gaming laptop. I'm of the generation of the PlayStation 1. So my parents, when I was about 5 years old, got a PlayStation 1 and sat me in front of it and was just like, right, there you go. There's your fun time now. So I was on consoles for like every day growing up until I finally understood why people had gaming PCs in my early 20s. So now I have an MSI laptop and I go on it most days and I'll either play Skyrim, Fallout 4, Sims 4, Sims 2, Subnautica, any of the Tomb Raider games. Yeah, playing games is what I do for fun outside of reading books. Reading books is definitely like my favourite hobby, and then after that is gaming. I also like board games, but I find it really hard to find a fun board game. Question number 3 is, what is something special or important on your nightstand that's not a book? I don't actually have a nightstand. The bedroom that we rent is too small for a table to go beside the bed, but I do have this kept next to me, which is very special. If I lived 500 years ago, I would be dead without this item. So to me, it's a very special thing, and that is my glasses. I actually need these all the time. The only time I take these off is when I'm sleeping, in the bath, or I'm filming a video. I actually can't see anything past maybe here in focus, I can't see the viewfinder. If I'm looking at myself, I see the movement of the colour of my lips and I see the general colour of the video, but I couldn't tell you whether it's recording, whether I'm in focus or not. But I don't like to wear these when I'm filming because the light situation, and I also don't think I suit my glasses. I didn't start wearing glasses until I was 18, so I'm still not used to seeing my face with glasses. I don't see myself as a glasses wearer despite wearing them full time for the past 8 years or something. Contact lenses are too expensive for me, but I will treat myself to them on special occasions. But really, I would love laser eye surgery. My social media presence doesn't know me as a glasses wearer, despite I actually am a full-time glasses wearer. Question 4 is, what's something that you buy at a bookstore other than books? Cake. If a bookshop has a cafe in it, I'll generally treat myself to either a hot chocolate, a scone, or a bit of carrot cake. I can't think of anything else that I would buy in a bookshop, honestly. I know Rebecca's answer for this was tote bags, but I generally would buy maybe like a tote bag from a special museum that I visited, or like Disneyland or something, but not from a bookshop. One of my favourite cafes in a bookshop is in Barter Books in Alnwick. If you are in North England, South Scotland region, and you haven't been to Barter Books, I highly recommend it. It has an amazing cafe. Question 5 is, what's a fun gift that you've received that wasn't a book or a gift card for books? Oh, where do I start? Okay, so Rebecca buys me the best presents. And actually, for this birthday, she really excelled. One of the first things that she got me for my birthday this year was this book pot. This is actually gigantic compared to the ones that Illumicrate do. Illumicrates come to about here, so this is like a much bigger book pot. I think it's really beautiful. It's like got such a nice sparkle on the gold as well. At the moment, I'm not sure what I want to do with it. I was thinking about putting in some fake plants, but I also kind of needed somewhere to keep my tarot cards safe from Illumicrate. Sorry, Fairy Loot. So that's where I've been keeping them at the moment. And she also got me this. So a few months ago, Rebecca asked me what my favourite books were, and I thought she was doing it for one of her videos or because she wanted some book recommendations, and it just totally went out of my mind. So I told her what my favourite books were, and then I got this for my birthday, which is artwork of my favourite books of all time. So you're probably not going to get like a good view of this because of the ring light and because of the window as well, but essentially, if you want to know what's on here, it's Jane Eyre, The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, Chances by Jackie Collins, which is a fantastic book, Virgin Suicides, Percy Jackson and the Battle of the Labyrinth, that is specifically my favourite from the Percy Jackson series, A Monster Calls, Crescent City and An Ember in Ashes, and I just think this is such a special present. I'm not sure who she got this from, but if you ask in the comments, I'm sure she'll be watching this video and she'll probably answer you and tell you where it's from. This is such a good present if you have bookish friends. I loved it. It's probably one of the best presents that I've ever got. And I accept this is quite a random stack of books. The person who was making this must have just thought, who was this person? So yeah, I think they're quite fun gifts. Number 6 is, what's a YouTube channel that you watch that's not related to books? Okay, so this is probably where I admit that I don't watch a lot of BookTube. BookTube probably only makes up about 10% of what I watch on YouTube, to be honest. But I don't have a TV license, I don't watch TV, so a lot of what I watch is on my phone, which is Netflix and YouTube. So I watch a lot of it. The majority of what I watch on YouTube is either related to games or it's true crime. So my favourite go-to YouTubers are Kendall Ray, Bella Fiore, Bailey Sarian. I watch everything that they put out. I will occasionally watch Julian Solomita. There's one specific YouTube channel, and I can't remember what it's called, but it's one of my favourites. And it's a YouTube channel for like ASMR, where this guy just films himself holding a turned on hairdryer. And I don't know what it is about it, but I have to watch his channel every night to actually get to sleep. And he has hundreds of different videos of different hairdryers making all different kinds of noises. And it's like, I flick through them until I find like the right hairdryer sound to get me to sleep. So yeah, that's like my YouTube taste. I do watch BookTube. I'm subscribed to a lot of people, and my watch list for BookTube is like 300 videos, and I love BookTube content, but if I see a video by one of them people that I've named dropping in, I will always choose to watch that first. And number 7 is tag 5 booktubers that you want to learn more about. So the people that Rebecca has tagged, I would have actually tagged. I think a lot of people that I would have tagged have already done this video. So what I'm just going to say is, if you would like to do a video on your channel where people can get to know more about you, please just consider yourself tagged by me. I know that's super lazy, but I don't like to single people out. Yeah, if you want to do it, just consider yourself tagged. So I hope you learned something about me there. You've probably learned that I'm just extremely annoying as a person. But if you do want to know anything more about me, do feel free to leave a comment with your question and I will respond to it, unless it's like super inappropriate, but I'll still do my best. I'm pretty much an open book. I don't mind sharing things. People have a lot of questions. I have a lot of questions about people. It's natural to want to ask questions and get to know someone more. But thank you for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!